Hi, this is Cordelius Powers. I'm talking about my movie Get That Running Out of Time and deferring things, understand credentials and sceneries through plants and forestry, and meeting people through things rather than all in puzzle pieces. With my first movie, um, Get the Hell Out of Dodge. It's a it's a spark of doom. You have to create things and you zoom in and zoom out, but it's just wondering about chapters from the past that you see of machinery, and wondering when you're all there, and everyone's saying and who's all over fairy tales, running like all the ways that could be insane. It was just mysteries and sceneries and suggestions and just wondering things on foot, understanding how you're going to use technology, understanding sceneries, and understanding retreats and camps for the future and the past and now. Because when civilization is over, I mean over, it's going to be over. You know, things are changing in 2000. I feel like I had that one. I wanted the one with machineries and technology and stuff, and see more demons. You see them through things and they have to go off into the shadows. More euphorica. Looking back, some was okay and not. The guy, The Rock, he did the Doom. He wasn't happy with his. I think it would just. That's how it's designed. You're not designed to like things. I mean, at his dilemma, how he's promoted, he doesn't want to be shown off. He wants to be known. You wanted to be shown off. You weren't known. So it's vice versa. And there's others, I'm sure. And you picked the one with the dust everywhere. So I feel like on the third one, or their third one, and you want to kind of 1-2 or 1-1, and it just goes to threes. I feel like it has to do more with forestry and rabies and just where we're going in journeys. I was doing seniors, but to progress, it has different technology though, but it has more upgraded people in the forest studying rabies and wildlife, and what happens when people disappear, and what happens when part of you disappear, and what happens when people just are neurologically want to develop and not develop and disappear through past and present, and understand what's changing and what's not changing in the ecosystem. It just starts with the forest, and it starts with rabies and poison ivy and all this other nature. Where do they go, and where do you go, and where do you have to stay, and where do the demons stay in order for them to be studied for where you go, and where buildings you go, and what's after all this? Because when it's over, you just do it in little seizures, and when it's over, it's over. So what's going to happen on Doom 3? I suppose it's in the forest and wildlife and retreats. It makes little noises, but it's just everywhere. And they go everywhere. But where are they? And where are you? And finding yourself, who are you? And those are my daily chapters and my thoughts. Sign me up for that movie. If we sign up, that's cool. If we don't, we don't. But I feel like it should start off with forest instead of just sceneries or in buildings. You're in a building, or maybe they show you in a motel. Maybe he didn't go to a motel. Maybe he was in a room. But maybe you weren't. You were in a forest, and maybe he was in a building. It's just vice versa of two people who got the wrong scripts, I suppose. Now, we had to learn though, because if we didn't, we'd be allergic. So allergic to what? Even ourselves. From yours truly, Cordelius Powers. If there is a Doom 3, if it's 1-1 or 1-2, I picked the one in the dust. He picked another one. Let's see how it goes. No, I don't want to work with The Rock, but I do want to understand neurological spells and sceneries and just where we're gonna go from the past to present when it goes missing, and it goes through our thoughts after the movie, before and after. But what do we turn into for short amount of times, and how can it last? And who are these people who have to be studied on, and what's going to happen through all these journeys, and what's combined? We just combined everything and just go through our journeys, all through the Pokemon, dual monsters, and all the exploring and wandering through the fairy tales. Over and out, Cadet. Yours truly, Cordelius. Hut.